Texas.
So we're outside one of Danvers' better eateries on Route 1 here.
Texas barbecue, baby. When you're up on the North Shore and you want to go all hilltop up here, this is where you go.
We're here with Rob Potylo, formerly a Robby Roadsteamer.
Oh, there's still a little Roadsteamer inside me. I'm not Billy Bob Thornton where you have to be like, I am now only a musician. Do not refer to me as an actor. I love Roadsteamer. I love Rob. I love being called Potylo. I don't like Fago. No.
So how did you decide to record under your own name now?
Well, what I did was I stopped listening to my musician friends for a couple of weeks who were like, no, seriously, you're doing a serious album? And I was like, no, I'm not doing a serious album. I'm doing an album with all the elements this time, not just comedy or anything. And basically what it was, I'm not joking, over Thanksgiving week, I sat with my electric guitar in the room and I was like, wow, I have about 12 to 15 new songs. And before I had time to say no, I called up the studio and I booked it for 2 weeks later. And I went in with a really wonderful band of really amazing musicians from other amazing projects in Boston. And we laid down 20 tracks in 2 days at New Alliance. And I took half of those tracks and I kept them, and then I recorded another 10 tracks in my bedroom where I feel much safer away from bullies.
Who are some of the musicians you want to mention?
I'm very proud of them. James Tolson, who's a genius. He was in Campaign for Real Time. He still is, and he's a jack of all trades. He plays everything. He's amazing at guitar, he's amazing at bass, he's amazing at keyboards, he's a better singer than I am. I also had Maura Precarious. She plays drums for a band called Ketman, who are absolutely fucking incredible. They played South America. They have an awesome actual vinyl album out, which is really neat. On bass, I had my old bass player Jason Cornwell from Roadsteamer play, and he's in a wonderful band called Chinstrap. And on lead guitar, I had Rob Ganella, Rob 2, and he actually works down at New Alliance mastering. He's a wonderful masterer. He actually mastered this album along with Nick Zampiello, who is also in Campaign. Small world.
And this is roughly your 427th album?
This is album number 14, and also I'd like to mention that the engineer, Ethan DeSalt, actually played slide guitar for one track, even though he's never played slide guitar before, but this was the type of album. Go for it, soldier! So if you hear a really sweet... Well, if you actually listen to the album, which would be cool, and you listen to the song 5 Steps, you're going to hear a really hungry slide guitar solo from a young man that never played it before.
When you say you have all the elements on this album,
it means that, I'm not doing a lot of comedy shows anymore. Not that I'm against comedy, because I love the Boston fucking comedy scene. I want to have 10,000 of its babies. But the problem is, I'm expected to give a delivered reaction in comedy, which I have nothing against, but every 10 to 20 seconds, I have to give a payoff with a laughter, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the problem is, I have another 95% of my catalog I can't play at comedy shows anymore. It's like the more and more I start becoming less cynical with my music and taking more chances, the harder it is to put maybe a song like A Line of Traffic next to I Put a Baby in You or Construction Boots or the other 6 songs that I do every time I do a comedy show, because it's the only comedy songs I write now.
So Monday, February 8th at what time?
Yeah. What happened was 3 days ago, because this is the way I'm working now, my new CD, I gave you the copies. Could I show the amazing artwork? Digipack? Super dupes? No, look at this. I can't afford to get them pressed anymore. So album number 14, Rob Potylo, Worried All the Time I Make Mistakes, is a CDR, which comes with a baseball card. I'm not shitting you folks. Okay, that case, that's okay. I got another case for you, Nick. It comes with a 1969 or 70s Topps card, and there's a lot of tracks on it. But 4 days ago, they were like, hey, we had a slot opened up at Great Scott's Monday, and I was like, hey, I'm doing it cheap, DIY. I don't want to think too much about playing. So I booked the show, and I don't know, 2 days from now, we'll be doing it.
And you're going to be doing a 2-hour set?
Yeah,
by
2 to 3
yourself?
hours. I mean, basically what it's gotten into is I basically ask the crowd what they want to hear. I don't want to be an asshole and set up a set list because I haven't really played a lot of these songs before because you can't really do them at comedy clubs. So what I'm going to do is I'll get there around 7. I'm going to bring a platter from Shaw's so people can have something to nibble on while we make small talk. Oh, so this is a serious album? No. It's a little bit of comedy, a little bit. So it's like a serious album. And what do you want to be called now? No. So about 9 o'clock, I will hit the stage and I will just go, hey, let's start off with some easy ones. I hate to show all the magic tricks right now. I'm going to sound like an actor up there, but I will ask for easy ones at first and we'll see where we go.
Is it going to be just you, or do you have the band or anything?
Just me, and we'll just see if people actually like the sound. I don't want to make an ass out of myself and book a, jam space and put a lot of promo behind it, and then finally somebody comes up to me and they're like, dude, this is dog shit bad. Because I don't know yet. I could be in my Sid Barrett phase where I'm doing a lot of music that, might sound really good to me, but might frighten other people, and nobody's going to tell me like the Emperor's New Clothes until, hey, remember that album you thought was really well-rounded? Well, it was shit, but we loved you so much, nobody had the heart to tell you. So I'm gonna see if people like this shit first, and if they do, maybe I'll do a little bit more, because I don't want to play if people are gonna throw beer pretzels at me, because that sucks. And I don't know if I'm actually good musically. Maybe, who's ever made the transfer over from comedy to music or acting to music and have really done something? You don't hear people go like, hey dude, Steven Seagal, man, he just made the Nevermind for our generation. Yeah, Steven Seagal plays music and he does albums, but I think we should set our own precedents. Maybe one day I will create the Nevermind for our generation, or Kevin Costner or something.
No, I don't think it'll be Costner. I've seen him live.
Oh, come on, you never know. Dude, what happens
he had
one day
you're his daughter on stage dancing for him.
You're in Salem, Nick, and some dude comes up to you and he's like, dude, Costner. Never mind. He does it, never mind. He's arrogant.
No, I think they would say Costner, and I think I would say never mind. But that's a story for another time.
Oh, now we just said it. I don't think it's going to get that much more elaborate on the retaping.
So, if people wanted to see Quiet Desperation and want to get the album, where do they go?
Oh, there's so much information that's real simple. I design really cheap AOL hometown websites, like very embarrassing, but I don't care. It has all the information you need. If you want to see my reality sitcom that features some of the most amazing talent that I would love to stay in the area, it's my whole dream to create maybe a Saturday Night Live that keeps a lot of talented people from losing them to New York and LA like Red Sox players. Visit quietd.com. QuietD, D as in David, or desperation.com. All the episodes are up there. If you would like to get the album, robpotylo.com. Potylo. It sounds, the Y's like an I, like a dill or a till, but that's how you pronounce it, but it's robpotylo.com. You can get the album from CD Baby in a couple of days if they're not mean to me, iTunes, or you can come Monday night and I will have a free CD, and please come. A lot of my friends are hermits or reclusive types that will tell me, dude, sorry, I got the flu. Dude, sorry, I had to watch America's Hottest Next Teen Buttfuck. But please, make an effort.
And that's what time Monday?
8 o'clock Monday, sharp. I might not start till 8:30 or 9, but you might want to talk to me beforehand and be like, hey, Rob, you got a beautiful new scarf. And I'll be like, I know.
Thanks. That's Rob Potylo outside the Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, I'm inside having some catfish fried with Nick D'Amico on the keys. He used to play keys for me. That's what that meant. If you need like Wikipedia notes for this shit.
Thanks.